KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Metal. And joining us for our first open mic session this evening, we are blessed to have back in studio Billy Angelini along with BBoy Ninja. How are both of you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, man. I'm just kicking back. Looks like just a whole night of family come into the studio, so I'm very honored just to be in here, not just with y'all celebrating soon to be married. My boy Ninja, we got Minus coming up, several cats I'm just meeting in the lobby that, yo man, San Antonio is repping tonight, yo.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, you've been up here numerous times, Billy.
Yeah, and it's an honor every time. You know, I'm when I listen, I'm like, oh man, if I was there tonight. And guess what? I'm here tonight, so I'm pretty excited.
Thank you, and thank you for joining in, Ninja.
Yeah, of course. Once he asked me, he invited me, told me what the topic was, and you know, that's all that we're about. So definitely, thank you. It's an honor to be here with y'all, and like he's talking about, it's like family in here, so I feel the love and the good vibes. So yeah, man, thank you.
Before we get into our main topic, let's get into a little bit of history between you two. How far you two go back as far as being in the game?
That's a funny story.
Okay.
Maybe he was about 18, right? About 18, 19.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was about 18.
Yeah, my kids were just coming into the world. I was starting to go from battling people in the clubs, doing this, ciphers, this, that, and then they start organizing events, BBoy City. I started judging them. Next thing you know, he was from San Antonio, and there was times where it was like, yo, I need a ride. And the funny thing is, he'd get a ride to me, my wife, the kids. We'd take him there. He'd be like, drop me off at the hotel, man. I can't show up with the judge. Even though I didn't judge most of the ones that
BBoy City.
Yeah, even though I didn't judge most of the things you were dancing in, but like crew on crew and stuff like that. But it was just a funny story. But he was 19-ish, 99, like 99.
99.
You know? Yeah.
I didn't want any misconceptions. If I won, I won. I didn't want anybody saying, "Oh, he knows so and so." Like,
right, no bias.
Right, exactly. But that ain't how we met.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna let Voodoo tell it because he tells it better than me. He's good at stories.
What's that? What's that at Sunset?
Yep.
Okay. Well, before I walked up into the circle, I see this big cipher going on, and I come to realize that, you know, I walk up and I see one of my homeboys battling him. Right. Mm-hmm. Big up to Mighty Monks. Was he just here? Right.
Yes.
Mighty Monks. He can dance, break, slide across the whole dance floor. And he was pulling out every move that night. And Ninja was like
whooping him.
No. Ninja was doing what Ninja does. I mean, he levitated across the floor. He was doing like next generation stuff. Yeah. I mean, he's an OG, but he's definitely like the next generation from my generation. So he was busting stuff that we were like, wow, I thought of that once. And and then Ninja gets up like, yeah, I smoke voodoo. And Monks was like, I'm not voodoo, that's voodoo. And so he battled the wrong.
I was battling the wrong person. They were dressed the same, you know.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, we had the routine.
They had the same look and all that. So I was like, that's him.
I see how it is,
Take
man.
him out.
See how it is.
Then we became friends.
Yeah. It was cool, man. Good times, man. One thing that I got to say about the dance and the culture is that not only does it bring people together, it creates a family out of people that different backgrounds, different sides of town, just pretty much anything comes together through hip hop, through dance, through any of the elements. And I can say not only is it a homie, friend, compete with him and do shows, it's like a brother. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the way they say community, you know, community starts at, you know, in a tight family. So it's an honor to say that, you know, he's an uncle to my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, he won't leave sometimes. I'm glad that Once he got married, it was like, oh man, thank you. Go home. No, I'm joking. No, man. Great dude. Little background on us, but Ninja in this city, man. He got the name because he does ninja stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to give, but this time a story needs to be let out. East Side, little kids, if you're listening, which you should be asleep right now, but if you're listening, everything is possible. This guy came, when you say across on the other side of the tracks, my man literally could throw a rock at the trains going by or parked. And he's now touring, managing Globetrotters. And been around the world several times. So, you know, he don't like to put that out there because he feels like it's bragging. But what I'm doing is I want to inspire kids that feel that the block is as far as they can go with this.
Yeah.
And bringing that topic up, cats like this have opened doors with the pioneers, but the hard-driven, not stopping, through the gang violence, through all that stuff, and kept going, helped open doors for the Olympics that will be on Friday and Saturday.
Yes. We're going to get deeper into that. How does it feel to get all this love and recognition from someone you've been working so close with?
From one of the greatest?
Yeah.
Well, I looked up to him for so long, so it's mutual love, like love and respect, and like you said, family. So this is a guy that I saw, he don't remember probably, but I used to ask him questions when I would see him in the club, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? And he would kind of brush me off, you know, because I was just a little, who is this, man? Get away. Nah, just playing.
No, I did.
No, he did do that.
I did. I said.
He was like, man, you do it like this. Now get out of here.
Yeah.
But I took it. So, you know, this is somebody who did everything that I wanted to do before I got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's mutual love and respect. And then we got to do a lot of great stuff together. So, yeah, man, it feels great to get validated through somebody that I looked up to, and then to give that love back to them, and then just create more for the future. So, yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good.
Big up.
Talk about family.
Yeah.
That's
Definitely, man.
That's what's up. We're going to get into a little music right now, but when we get back, we're going to discuss this groundbreaking historic event
Amazing.
that's about to happen this week with the Olympics and having breaking as a competitive sport.
Yeah.
Part of it. Yeah, so we're going to get into that, y'all. Hey, y'all, stay tuned. Coming up in this block of music, we're going to go back a little bit. A little electro funk from Twilight 22, but we're going to get into a track from the Jimmy Castablanca classic track, It's Just Begun.
Ooh.
So,
You can have us dancing.
do not go anywhere,
Right.
y'all. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.